Hey guys, welcome back to Container Crops, the Scaredy Cat Gardener. I am going to share with you all today how I organize my garden supplies, my fertilizer, my insecticides, my tools, necessary tools, as well as a few other things. As most of you know, I garden in containers only, and I'm gardening on my deck. And one thing that I found out, guys, I don't want to run in and outside the house. I don't want to run in and out of my garage. I tend to check on my garden at least twice a day during the growing season. That means I'm coming out here twice a day. And if I see something that needs attention and it's right here on hand, I'm more apt to do it right then, right there, get it done, boom. But if I have to start running back and forth, I'll go in, get one thing, come back out and realize, oh man, I need something else. Or maybe I can't carry it all. Or maybe I didn't realize I needed something. So guys, enough talking. I don't want to overtalk it, overthink it. Let's get right down to it. Okay guys, so what I have here is a simple red tub that I got for Walmart for about $4, $5, $3.98, $4.98. I already had this. Coincidentally, it is red. Y'all know I love red and my pots are red. Coincidentally, it was red, but I bought it for something else. I used it for that purpose and I decided to empty it to use it out here. It fastens really good. You want to get just whatever container you get one that fastens really good. It really snaps on good. You don't want anything to get in it, okay? You don't want anything to get in it, including water. So to make sure, you can also line it with a big black trash bag, but I find that this does not leak and no water gets in it, so I don't have to worry about that. But you can simply take a big, huge black trash bag, leaf bag, put it in here. That way you can put your things down in the bag and then close the bag for extra protection if your container does not close tight. I like to put a little bit of everything in here, especially my essentials. I'm going to start off. The first thing, I have a little bit of my soil. This is just like 1/4 of a bag of the soil. I tend to keep this because if I come out here and I need to top one of my pots off, or like last year, a couple of squirrels got to a big holes through the dirt everywhere, so I needed to put some dirt in there. It's here. So this is going in here. I also have a kneeling pad. Not that I kneel, but you never know when you have to. So I put that in here. I've got a couple of spray bottles. This just had detergent in it last year, soap and water. And this had my neem oil in it. So these are going to go in here as well. Then I've got my BT and my 511. They're going in here. This is the neem oil. And this is my 7. It's going in here. I also keep a little alcohol out here, something that I typically keep out here, and I'm filling this up for the first time this season. So I don't have everything that I'm going to put out here. I also have some Epsom salt that I keep out here as well. I pretty much keep everything out here that I think I'm going to need, but now some essentials, guys, that you want to always keep on hand if you can. We need our gloves, guys. Now these are my favorite gloves, but you need multiple pair. Now I have a few pair that are like this. Simple, guys, that came from the dollar store. Haven't used them yet. I typically buy new ones from the dollar store every year. These are my good gloves that I wear mostly. But the reason you want multiple pair of gloves, in case you hadn't thought about it, is that if you are working with a diseased plant, you don't want to use the same gloves when you're done with that plant to check on any other plant. Because whatever you have on those gloves need to be cleaned off before they're reused again on another plant, or you're going to carry disease from plant to plant. So if you work with something that has a disease, or even something that has had some bad insects on it or something. You don't want to reuse those because it might get caught. One little insect could get caught in the crevice of something of your glove. You don't see it, and you carry it right over to another part of your garden or to another plant. So switch up gloves often. Wash your gloves. Wash them. I usually wash them and let them just air out right here on the deck. Okay, so those go in. When you are gardening, 3 things that you need if you don't have any other tools. 3 things you need: mini fork, mini shovel, and I know that's not the names of them, but I can never think of the names. So a mini fork, a mini shovel, and either some type of shears or scissors. Okay, these are the 3 essentials. You got to have these to cut and harvest sometimes what you can't just pull off with your hand. There are some things that you want to snip, not tear. You need your shovel for raking and digging and aerating or moving things around. So these, if you don't have anything else, you need something to clip with, a mini rake and a mini shovel. Okay, so those definitely go out here because you need those almost every time you're out here as well. So we want to put those down in there. Make sure if it has a point on it or something, it's facing here, so you don't just stick your hand in there and boom. Okay, moving right along. I happen to have an extra nozzle in case my nozzle decides it doesn't want to work. I got one. So it's not necessarily essential, but I have one. I also use, again, dollar store guys, flexible tie. So if you have to tie up your tomatoes if they're getting heavy and you need to tie them to a stake or something, this is good. It's flexible, and I like it because it's green as well. Okay, these are real essentials, guys, because I got to do something about this today again because it's been raining. I have my peppermint oil, my 100% essential peppermint oil for creature features, squirrels, and things like that to keep them from even coming. I typically use cayenne pepper for the birds. It's been working well too. So we get all that down in here, and I keep some Gooby Gone because if you get something sticky on your shears or your scissors or something like that, or any of your tools, you want to get that off and then wash them. So Gooby Gone is another good thing to keep. And I always keep a towel so I can dry my shears or something off with it. Then I'll throw it in the washer or the dryer when I finally go in for that day and bring it out the next day when I come out. So those are the things I typically keep in here. And as you can see, let me get you down here a little bit further. Make sure you can see. As you can see in here, it's nowhere near full. So that means I can keep a whole bunch more stuff in here. Close it up. Everything's safe and secure. And it's there out here when I need it. Hey guys, welcome back to Container Crops. Guys, today I am going to share with you all how I organize my garden Guys, today I am going to share with you all how I organize my garden Okay guys, we are done organizing for today. Thank you all for coming and hanging out. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. Okay, if you got anything out of this video, I would appreciate it a whole lot if you would share it out and give it a thumbs up. There will be another video or two at the end of this one. Be sure to check those out too. And as always, anywhere you can sit a pot, you can grow a plant. And I'll see you on the trail.